And it be right nature up in there. Keep this real short, simple, and powerful. Show you around the forest where we at. Yeah, that's what we wake up to. See that? So beautiful. Yeah. The trees, less people, more animals that stay to themselves, except the mosquitoes. They like really fucking aggravating. But we got up real late then, early, whatever. Usually mosquitoes been on in the head. Yeah. We love the forest life. The tent back down. A little entrance. The dirt way, people battling. Might sound like somebody coming by now. Yeah, but they barely even come by. They probably still don't even know we're back here, cause we pretty much stay to ourselves. We do the city. We just came from an area that they call Fort Pierce. Man, being now, we've been there for 2 years, but it didn't hinder our expansion where we supposed to be at. You know, it's inevitable. Ain't no stopping that. So many cars, so many trains, so many planes, helicopters flying over us. We only got approached 2 times by the suited robots. Second time, we already knew that was gonna come because we did something different. And that's getting Matilda, Tilly. That's what my baby named her. Got a lot of power. Got us all the way here to the forest. Running strong. Yeah. Yeah, we private, natural living beings. Yeah. I remember, the day before yesterday, or something like that, waking up in the van and just looking at that view there before we put the tent out. I'm gonna show you that in a few. Cause we had a tent, the big one over there for a year and something. And that one now, that's the one we were sleeping in, a smaller tent. That's our storage tent now. We had that for probably a year, I don't know, something like that. We got a lot of vanilla spiders. Yeah. But we're natural living beings, we ain't no city beings, so we like to be private. And that's exactly what this gives us, great feel. Connect more with nature, which we've been doing this for a while now, for a long time. I mean, I just can't get enough for this view. My baby, she excited about it. I mean, look at this, left alone. It's all we wanted anyways, you know. We ain't the ones to be out there jumping city to city, even though we got pretty far being in the city. The area what I was telling you about earlier that they call Fort Pierce. I mean, one of the worst cities, but hey, you have to start where you at. But I've been out here for a very long time, so this ain't just something just starting, and y'all know it ain't no trend. If you got any questions you wanna ask, like, you know, how y'all just come out and just be in the forest and, you know, ain't nobody saying, I mean, it's real simple. We all was born here in the physical form on Earth, so that means Earth is for all of us, not for just a few people that just come in and do what the hell they want to do and try to sell land and, you know, all that other fucking shit. But we all born here on Earth, so that means for all of us, and no one can own Earth. All you can do is occupy space. If someone occupying a space and you come, you see that, you respect the privacy and you move on, and you find your own space. And that's just nature laws. We live by nature law, natural law. You hear that? Sound like a woodpecker, big old woodpecker. You ain't gonna see nothing on the camera though. We just seen a little mockingbird yesterday. Man, this is beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, I got the solar panels out there. We're doing a little work. We got to make our way like somewhere through that area there to get to the water. So we still working on the waterway. It'll take a little time to process. But that was a hummingbird. Yeah, beautiful hummingbird came true. Yeah. And now we occupying this space, so people got to respect our privacy. That's just how it is. Nature law. The only way I live by is nature ways. I don't really make videos like that, but I just do when something like majorly, come for us. But I ain't finna make nothing, I did something this day and then come on a couple more days and still pretty much doing the same shit. Like if it's a big jump or something like that, I guess what you could call a big change, and then yeah, it's more better than to do something. Do a video. I'm just enjoying the view, so most of the time it's here woodpecker. So this tent was standing in there. Now it's our storage tent. Y'all store stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah. About to get ready to do some fried potatoes and patties. That's that area right there. Oh, yeah. I did my little water thing. I did it different this time to collect water. Check out our tent though. Yeah. Like the fact that we ain't no damn planes all the time and trains and cars, and you hear boats and them come by, every once in a while. They keep moving on their own. How it's supposed to be. And go around and be around people. We out here to eat sales. What you afraid of? Oh, yeah. It's just who we are. So I did a little different this time. Catch the rainwater. Pretty much moving. I just not kind of rest a little bit last night though. Really crashed out. Probably that vanilla spot out there. Y'all like it. Yeah. Some rainwater. Yeah. Got our tools we need. It's got a little cooking whole little process right now. We just starting on first. This gonna be our second time, so we still building it. Figure out what we want to do with it. Oh, the mosquitoes done lighten up. Yeah. Show y'all a little bit of tent. Yeah, see that? Big. I'm talking about can completely stand up and walk around up in here. Yeah, all that stuff. And my baby just mind her own. Yeah. She always ready to eat though. That's her big thing. That's when she most happy. But yeah, ourselves a bed though. Finally we got, but yeah, it's a spot there. That's what the stove's supposed to go at, but we covered it up. I was thinking about fabric, but I already had put the tape on it, so we just sewing that up on there. But yeah, that's that. Then go out and enjoy the rest of the day. I think I could do jumping jacks and all that, and do flips and that. Well, that's it. I'm finna end that. Yeah, because I want to keep it short and simple. But any B, this piece is still a video, a little update for our Power with Nature YouTube page. Any B, I wanted to do a little video before it started back raining. This is a little spot that we got stuck in. It's my first time getting stuck, so we had to call a tow, which had to come from a city that's, a distance from here. But yeah, that's a little spot there. I'm gonna have the pictures on it when I finish the video. But it's a little area that we at. We moved from the other spot. This would be the second part of the video. I'm just showing a little bit. Still in the forest. Just a little road less traveled. It used to be, but then they put a gate down there, which the lock cut. So remind me of some rebel, but it's still people be coming through here hunting and shit. Yeah, we disagree with that. But straight down this road here, across the Highway 40 is where we was at. Wait, is that a deer down? There's a deer down there. That's the second deer we seen. We seen one yesterday. Looking down here. Deer, you got to get out the way. You know how people is. Always come and try to kill you and shit. I love the animals. I like the animals that don't eat other animals, other beings. Walking across this shit. Aww. Hey, I got to stay out the way. They was hunting all last night. We heard the hunting dogs and shit. And the night before, just stay the fuck out the way. And but this ain't our permanent spot. Our van is back there. The only thing is with the forest is I know we were seeing it one way, but it's like we see it from a whole nother perspective, and it ain't like it happened overnight, because we're always expanding, we're always learning, etc. And every forest, this is the second forest we've been to, but every forest is surrounded by cities, so we know for a fact that people is the problem. And we got into a little something over there across the street because we was parked on the grass, and they got their little regulation and shit about that. But we wasn't gonna stay in the spot anyway. We was already looking forward to moving over here because we see ain't no houses and stuff over here. So that means no people to call about this and call about that. They have to respond to every call. So, but how we look at it now is that the forest is definitely on the east side. It's not really for us because it's surrounded by cities. So that means it's always gonna be occupied by a few from the cities, the ones that actually do live in the forest, a few houses. They're gonna come here and they're gonna hunt. They're gonna do, the shit that we don't agree with and that we totally against. So, versus being over more on the west side, deeper down south, Central America, all those, et cetera, et cetera, with less roads and meaning less people, more mountain, more greenery. So this is just a temporary spot for us. got to fix the van brakes because I fucked up the brakes. Trying to get up out of here, and I broke the brake line, so I got to repair that. And we're just gonna chill for a little bit, and you hear the cars probably. And we're gonna chill for a little bit and until we ready to move to our next destination. It's supposed to be storming today. You got so many paths through here, and so, I mean, again, it's the second forest that we came to. Hold on, let me. Yeah, see, we off road here. The spot I just came from right there. Kind of put the sticks and stuff in them, but he kind of try to be ducked off, you know, so people don't see us. You know, just stay out the way. We put the little sticks and shit back. The only big thing is, you know, they can't say nothing about you actually, where we at. Can't say nothing about you actually camping, you know, because they claim that the forest is federal. I guess the national forest is federal. Then they got the state forest. That's all type of crazy shit. You won't even believe how many regulations for automobiles. At the same time, I get it. You know, special parking on the grass, but I don't feel like I'm doing much harm as motherfuckers come through here hunting, killing the animals, and then cutting down trees and shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you come through here, you constantly cut down trees instead of taking the ones that's already down. And, you know, pieces like this is what we use for fire that's already down. We don't need to cut any trees and shit. But when it comes to automobile, that's what they mainly try to regulate. That's the only shit they can kind of say something about is the automobiles. And when you come in here, that's mainly what is mentioned about the automobile. So, and the regulation about that. Let me go to the water side. And I imagine that being over where there's less people, less roads and stuff like that, it'll be even more challenging with an automobile versus, you know, you just having what you can carry in, and that way you can go anywhere you want to go. They can't stop anyone for actually camping or what they would call it permitted camping. Way back in how we, you know, been doing it, used to do it. Got the solar panels there. You can see the tent over there. We're closer to the lake now. Let me see if y'all could see the spider that do spider exercise. They only come out at night. We have a lot of these, but now the spiders right here. See on the camera because the sun, but it's up right there. See it. Probably be able to see it play back. That joker, that's so big. I ain't never seen a spider like that before. Do spider exercise. I don't want nothing to do with it. That one now. That's a little spot there. But now, again, there ain't too much people coming back here, so in a way, the spot to do right now. So we're still making plans and coming up with different strategies and stuff like that to actually get to a spot that we actually desire to be in. But the key is always going to be less people, always. Less roads to ain't too many people gonna actually be on, because people ain't just finna just walk here and there. Everybody got to be in automobiles and shit. So the only reason why we got ours because of all the stuff that we got. You know, we're able to carry all our stuff. But who knows, when we get to the desired spot, might still have it, might not, I don't know. Can't really speak on that at the moment. But there go the water right there. Yeah. Let me stop this for a second. And you know, to be honest, we probably the only dark beings the only dark couple that's actually in the forest. I mean, we haven't really seen, the dark beings so stuck on living in houses and shit. So you already know it's just us. And the way we've been doing this for a while, so this is way deep for us. What the hell going on here, bro? Lake. Beautiful out there. Oh, it look like a little opening through here. Gotta watch out for banana spotters, though. Most people worry about bears and snakes and stuff. But they out here too. Don't get it twisted. People don't realize that most animals like to get the hell out of the way of humans. They like to be out the way of you. That is beautiful. But you know, we desire them waterfalls, an area that's full of fruit trees, a variety of fruit trees. You know what I mean? Because in Florida, it's a whole lot of that. But most of it in people's yard, and then they be tripping and shit when you ask them, can you get a couple of fruits? But they don't even eat, and then you start eating it, and it's a problem. Then they want to act like they eating it, and like they selling it, et cetera, crazy shit. So it's plenty of fruit here, but it's just crazy how you don't really see too much of, or you don't see no fruits in the forest, the actual forest. You would think so, all these trees and stuff, but I'm thinking that's way more down in the jungle area. Look at that piece of wood there, right there, that's laying there, like that there. It's good burning wood. We done got so good with making fires in our heads, it's crazy. All that little wood right there, that's good burning wood. You don't even need to cut down the tree. We took a bath in the lake was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before yesterday, and then we got the rain today, so that felt great, especially when the sun beaming. And just showing a little bit, but we do realize though, and again, key is staying the hell out of people way, because we just the minority compared to, or standing up against the majority. So again, it's just us. So we have to be smart and be strategic about what we do, what we say, how we move, because it's just us. So we definitely want to get in a spot to this damn pier. We know how to disappear. We know how to get the hell out of the way. So the ones that do come back here is motherfuckers that hunt, and they seem like they rebels and do what the fuck they want to do. We not that type of rebels. It's different levels to rebelling. I mean, they're the rebels that come, kill, hunt, probably kick down shit. They the one that cut the lock that we was able to get in. But hey, they probably understand us more than anybody else would. But even though we don't agree with what they do, but we're the type of worlds that like they stay the fuck to ourselves, and you want to be around a natural water source, be around a variety of fruit trees, want to be close to the mountains, close over in the area where there's less road, less people. Just basically live our life. It ain't all about just, fuck this system. We still scream that, fuck the system, It's good in certain ways, but in most ways, it's just not for us. So you're going to look at us as a rebel. Oh, you don't want to follow rules and regulation. I ain't come here. We ain't come here to do that. We ain't come here to follow rules and regulation, all these stipulations and shit. I ain't come out of my mama womb with a list of rules and regulations that I had to follow. And I came out probably crying, wanted to eat and all that. Yeah, it was all that was in me that was basically being expressed, not something that was given to me. It's just natural instinct, naturalness that's in our DNA. We come out and then people want to set up this and set up that. Oh, you got to do this. You're supposed to do it like your parents or something. It's the system's like your parent. No, we ain't on that. That's why we got private plates and shit like that. It's like, what do we need to pay insurance for if we gonna be in a spot and gonna leave like probably once or twice a month? What's the point of that? It's just crazy. You think about the whole damn thing, it's just crazy as fuck. Just on the travel from one spot to another. You ain't dealing no commerce or any commercial activity, so. But that's that. Hold on. Yeah, this area is just beautiful, though. You hear all the, automobiles on the road in the background, and hit a plane in the distance. But where we just came from, not from the other side of the forest, but before that, where we just came from, the area, it was so much sirens and helicopters, planes, because we were right by the airport, so, but sirens every day, hearing people's here and now. We finally got to a spot where it's less than that, and our next spots were aiming to be the same, to less people to none, really none. If it is people around, they had to be at least about 2 or 3 miles away. And then we could tuck our automobile somewhere to where it don't be seen. Because once you be seen, people get curious and think you obligated to speak to them, and you stay to yourself to feel some type of way. It's just funny how people operate, how people is. You just want to be to yourselves, you just want them to stay the fuck out your way, and you stay the fuck out their way, you know what I mean? Hey, just can't have a mutual understanding, We all got the same common enemy, and that's the ones that put all these regulations out and all these statutes and all these policies and shit. That's the common enemy. But hey, always colliding with each other on some dumb, stupid shit. Yeah, it's beautiful. Alright, but I'm gonna get back to the 10 and send these videos out to keep stopping them, because I send it to my email, they keep making me cut the video, and it won't let me send the whole damn thing, so that's why I keep stopping it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the tent, finish my little food, and it would be great if it do continue to rain. That would be awesome. That is NEB. Check out our page, powerwithnature.com. We pretty much redid a lot on the page, so check that out. Well, we have our music, we have products, etc., up on there, and we'll do another update, I guess, when we leave this spot. So it'll probably be a little minute, because I don't really do many videos. Only if, some, like, we done move from one spot to another, or, something big done happen. That's the only time I really do it. Not on every little matter of, like brushing my teeth or looking in whatever. But yeah, this is NEB and Be Right Nature. We out here, so I'm finna end this video and enjoy the rest of our day. Hopefully these fucks don't come down. Do this shit every weekend, hunting and shit. Dang. Make you wanna shoot their ass. Beautiful deers out here ain't messing with nobody. Just around here eating some good old grass and stuff. Maybe they little fruits and stuff. Motherfuckers always wanna come shoot them. Even the piggy loves. Piggy. Alright, I'm out of here.